Think about your rock star right now, the one who built your sales infrastructure, the one who fixes the problems before you even know they exist, and the one you never worry about. Think about them.
Was the worst year for a lot of us for our mental as well as physical health. So joining us this morning is best-selling author, coach Lisa Goldenthal.
Hello and welcome. I'm Lisa G, your host. You're at the top of your game, yet the game is changing faster than ever. Strategies that got you here aren't the ones that'll keep you here. The pressure is relentless, and the fear of obsolescence looms large. That's why I'm here. Welcome to the new podcast series, Disrupted: How to Be Gritty and Unlock Performance in Business, Mindset, Wellness, and Success to help you master disruption.
Thanks for coming, and I'll see you soon. We have a great topic today. So happy Wednesday from Kennewick, Washington, first of all, where it's been crazy windy. So drop your city in the comments right now. Hopefully it's not as windy there as it was here last couple of days. And let me see who's in the room. And of course, if you're catching the replay, type replay. I see you. I appreciate you. And I will start with a number that should keep every CEO awake at night. Boom. 0. 0 is the amount of noise your absolute best employee makes right before they ruin your quarter. We've been told that when people are unhappy, they complain, they push back, they make a scene. Wrong. Poor performers make noise. High performers make moves. So let me know if you agree. High performers make moves. So think about your rock star right now, the one who built your sales infrastructure, the one who fixes the problems before you even know they exist, and the one you never worry about. Think about them. Are they still challenging you, or have they gotten a little quieter lately? Drop a fire emoji if someone just came to mind, because I learned from these shows, and if they've gone quiet, that's not a personality shift or finding that elusive work-life balance. That is a countdown. And in 2026, with AI reshaping every single role, that countdown is moving 10 times faster than it used to. And here's why. Because your best people do not quit loudly. They quit quietly. First in their head, then in their effort, then in their resignation letter. That sounds like some relationships I've been in. By the time they send you the letter, they made that decision 6 months ago. And that silence you mistook for contentment was not the right signal. Here's the data. Gallup just dropped a bomb. 51% of your workforce is actively looking for a job right now. And that's not the C players you've been wanting to move on anyhow. It's the ones hitting their numbers. They're smiling in the Zoom squares, quietly updating their LinkedIn at 2 a.m. So drop a comment right now. Have you ever missed that signal? And what did it cost you? I've learned from every comment, and someone last week highlighted his experience with slow decisions, and it really helps me shape the content that I share with you guys. So drop a comment if you can relate. And the good news is you can be on the alert for these 3 signals. And let's jump in with the 3 micro signals that you could be missing right now. And here is number one: compliance over creativity. They used to bring 3 solutions to a problem nobody even asked them to solve. Now they wait to be told. And that is not maturity. That's disengagement wearing a professional smile. Can you relate? So that's signal one, disengagement. Number two, answers instead of questions. High performers are inherently curious. The moment we stop asking, why are we doing this, is the way that is the moment they stopped investing in your future. They do not care enough to argue anymore. And the third signal, the death of discretionary effort. They hit exactly 100% of their KPI, not 101, just exactly what's on their paper. But then your magic that built your culture is completely gone. Any one of these 3 signals alone is a bad week. And all 3 together is a resignation letter in slow motion. So I want to hear from you guys. Drop a 1, a 2, or a 3 in the comments if you recognize any of these on your team today, because the accountability starts right here. I was talking to a CEO last month, brilliant operator, 20 million a year. He had a VP who had been with him for 6 years, the backbone of the company. A few months ago, she stopped pushing back in leadership meetings. She just nodded and smiled. He told me that it's great, and she's finally finding her peace and that work-life balance that we talked about. It was not peace. It was her mentally packing her desk while he was celebrating her composure. 4 weeks later, she handed him a resignation letter. Total blindside. And here's the thing. The cost was 9 months and over $300,000 in recruiters, onboarding, and lost momentum to fill just that one seat. Here's the thing, the resignation letter was not the warning sign. The silence 4 months earlier was, and that's why I brought up this topic today. So, why is this happening at an all-time high right now? Let me know. Here's why. Because your best people are not afraid of AI. They are terrified that the organization they gave everything to is no longer going to value what makes them irreplaceable. They're not Googling how to do my job. What they're Googling at 2 a.m. is how to stay relevant during the AI transition. And also, too, how to know if my company still needs me. When a high performer feels replaceable, they don't beg for reassurance, they just leave. And that's why I'm telling you guys to read the signals now. Before your next one-on-one with your quietest high performer, I want you to ask this exact question. Are you ready? What is the one thing about your world right now that I might not fully understand? Then stop talking. Do not defend, do not explain your AI strategy, and do not fill the silence. Let it sit there. And here's why. What they say in the next 60 seconds will tell you exactly whether you still have time to save them or whether they've already checked out. So, my friends, I'll leave you with this. Your best people do not quit loudly. They quit quietly. First in their head, then in their effort, then in their letter. And the leaders winning in 2026 are not the ones paying the highest salaries or buying the flashiest software. They're the ones paying attention, and you can too. They catch the quiet before it becomes permanent. They ask the question before the decision is made. Because the most expensive problem in your business right now is not the project being over budget. That's right. It's not the project being over budget. It is your human capital. It's the rock star sitting 3 desks away, updating their resume because you think everything is fine. So here's your chance. Be the leader who sees them before they are gone. Drop one thing in the comments right now, wherever you're watching this, whenever you're watching this. What has missing this signal historically cost you? And if you want to know exactly where the quiet zones are and where are they hiding in your organization before it costs you another top performer, DM me the word map. One conversation, no fluff, just clarity. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Go lead and have a wonderful week. I will see you soon.